well, never gonna give you up. Actually, firstly, let me actually address everybody. Hello and welcome everybody. Welcome to another Sunday, a day we're racing. And hello, never gonna give you up. There with the first redeem. Hopefully, we'll see if that aids you well today in your betting. And hello also to Thigh Jobs, Artana Enjo, and everybody else lurking in the wings, waiting for the races to start. And never gonna give you up. You just found something incredibly important. There is an extension that most of you may have noticed now, if you're on either on mobile or browser. I think both should work. But I have an extension called Live Bingo right now. It should, I think, be an overlay where essentially it's just a little, like an emblem or something hovering over the screen, which on PC you can move it around and stuff like that. For now, I think if you hover over the screen and on the right side, you can toggle it to be visible or not visible. For now, just toggle it to be invisible because it's not important right now. But later on though, as Thigh Jobs implied there, what I might do at the end of today's stream, instead of doing viewer races at the end, you know, after the whole festivities of betting and all that stuff, what I might try and do is have some bingo. You know, a good old classic bingo night. And hello to you too, kind. Shana stream ikuzo! Yes, it is, more importantly, gambling time. I don't know if you're more excited about me streaming or just the horse racing, but we'll see. But yes, actually I can give you all a sneak peek as to what it looks like. If we move over here. Gambling. We want gambling. Hello. I'm sorry, is that a new person in chat? I don't think I know of this Woozle Chan. Is it like Woozle Chan? I don't know who is this? Who is this unknown mysterious person over here? Let me click on his image and oh my goodness, is that the ringleader Woozle? My goodness. I didn't recognize you, Woozle. You trying to come in here with a new name to try and deceive me, I see. But hello, long time watcher, first time listener. But yes, welcome Woozle, aka Rilwz or ringleader Woozle. But you can actually have it set up. But later on, this is what we have in store for us. Depending on how things go, depending on if people are into it and want to do a bingo later on, that is something we can try later on. But yes, today it's the races are obviously going to start again as usual at the top of the hour because, you know, we just give some time for everybody to show up and to pour in. You don't want to have somebody come in late and realize, oh, I missed out on being able to earn so many points because they only got a bet in so late. So ideally, everybody comes in by the time we start and everybody can get all their points and hopefully we will have a new winner. Because actually I went back and I kept track. We are in dire need of a new winner. We've had a couple of people winning, and Thigh Jobs currently, who's here in chat, has had 2 wins so far. Currently the leader, they have the best bets. So maybe, who knows, maybe the strategy is to find out who Thigh Jobs bets on and then, you know, go with the flow there. But last week we had, let me also just go back here. Last week we had somebody else win. It was The Great Teacher. And they won. But such a gracious, they really are a great teacher in that they decided, you know what, no, let me defect my winnings. He won, but he said, no, I don't need the win. He actually said that he got a gift sub himself by the fact that he subbed to me. So he's not here. I don't know if he's here right now, but thank you again for that. But he said, no, let me defer my gift sub instead to Thigh Jobs. The Horsey Henner, maybe as a penitence, as a recovery for committing Horsey Hen. And hello to you too, Spike. I see you are here and woke up on time, I think. I see. So woke up to the sounds of the horses out in the distance. Penance, not penitence. Yes, that's. Thank you, Woozle. Although I don't know if again you're the one to lecture me on the words, considering, you know, your previous name was just a mishmash of letters, no vowels whatsoever. Penitence, penitence, a lot of pens, something like that. Sounding like Spike, yes. The collab with Spike has lowered my ability to speak and I am no longer able to say my words correctly. Let me quickly do something. I need to quickly check something. Also, while I am hidden, I'll also point out, I said it earlier, but today, well, this will be the first time that I actually have an actual GPU now with the with all of this stuff. So in theory, there should be no crashes, no freezes, nothing whatsoever, and you know, I can actually use a Live 2D and everything, and it should all work. Touch wood. No guarantees on whether or not I'll fuck up with my what is it? With me hiding the screen or whatever. That is still extremely possible. And you know how hard it is to consistently spell Rule without typos? Not very, but it's still hard. I can imagine, Woozle. I mean, oh my goodness, it's actually so weird seeing your name regularly now, Woozle. And yes, I do indeed have a new GPU now. I got it. It came delivered last Monday, so 6 days ago. It was a GTX 1060, the 3GB version. And yes, unfortunately, the integrated graphics Bongo Cat shall be no more. The good old PNG Bongo Cat. And yes, well, hello, welcome as well, Arthur. No crashes, yes. Again, that I'm not guaranteeing that I'm not going to fuck up and, you know, hide the game screen or something stupid like that, because honestly, that happens more often than the crashing, which is very interesting. But let's have a look and see. And 1080 bongos, yes. Well, I suppose more 720p, because I normally set it to be... Oh, wait, what? Am I actually streaming at 1080? What the... I swear I set it to be 720. Huh? Unless maybe when I adjusted the settings to switch up the encoder, it set it up to 1080p. I mean, thankfully my connection, I think, should be able to handle it. So those of you who want to watch it 1080, you can. But I have been blessed as well with the gods of transcoding. Exactly, as Thijos pointed out, I've been blessed. I have transcoding available. Escom love... whoa, let's be careful. I won't say we love Escom, never gonna give you up, but yeah. Funny enough, I may as well talk about that. This past week was a bit sketchy with Escom, because I remember the stream I had on Tuesday. The whole point of it was that I would play Hades from start till a clear, until either I cleared it or until Escom shut off my power. And the reason being was because, was it last Thursday? So about 10 days ago? We got a notification on our phones, you know, telling us, oh, load shedding is now active for the next week. And when people say load shedding is active, it doesn't mean that your power gets cut immediately, but it's just that you're in a period where your power can get cut, depending on a schedule. And so I thought, oh, okay, well, that's fine. Let me just check my area's schedule to see when my power goes out and stuff like that. And I checked all the dates. I'm like, okay, cool. Power goes off on like Saturday at 2 p.m. But then, you know, the Saturday came around and the power was supposed to go off at 2 o'clock and it didn't. I thought, oh wow, maybe load shedding stopped. Maybe Escom got their shit together and the power isn't going to get cut anymore. And then fast forward a couple of hours later, up to about 6 p.m., 7 p.m., around about there, and our power gets cut. No explanation whatsoever. We weren't scheduled to go out, but it went out, and I thought, well, shit. What do I do now? We had plans to make, like, you know, food already, but I can't do that now. But it turns out that our zones got switched up, and we were on a different schedule, but we weren't notified in any way whatsoever. So it was a very rocky week in which I didn't know when my power was going to go out, because I couldn't find what they adjusted the schedule to. And also, thank you for the follow, Pokemongo 2021. So thankfully though, that's all over. We haven't had a power go out in a couple of days now. Thankfully. They fixed all their generators. The reasoning I think they gave for the load shedding was that it was something about, what was it? The generators being down, or generators getting maintenance or something like that. Which, I mean, it's understandable. A lot of times the things, you know, they aren't very well maintained. But it's not the worst. The worst was earlier this year. One of the excuses they gave us for why we had to undergo load shedding and why power had to be cut was because So we have different ways of generating electricity, right? One of the big ways is nuclear energy, which I think we have a couple of generators like that. And the main one is coal, right? Burning coal to generate power. Now, one of the reasons why they said we have load shedding earlier on this year was that they couldn't run the coal generators because the coal was wet. They somehow had the coal be too wet to burn, which was fucking crazy to hear. And hello, Mechanicats. Yes, I'm doing good, and I hope everybody else in chat is doing good as well. And yes, exactly, right? We were as dumbfounded as well, how they just let the coal get wet. We were saying, people were like memeing about it, saying they could have spent like 1,000 rand or like $60 to just build a little roof over the coal, and that would have solved all the issues. But no, they have to let the coal go wet and have like half the country go with no power for a couple of days because of that. Oi, oi, oi. But that's enough of me complaining about that. It's about 10 minutes, so let's move over to the overlay screen here. So, for those of you who are new here, if you don't know how all this works, for example, like Steve the Sussy Baka, hello and welcome. You've come just at the right time for me to explain how today is going to work. So, these are the horse racing rules for today. There will be 8 horses. So cute. Thank you, Steve the Sussy Baka. Would you prefer to... Would you like for me to call you Steve, or would you like for me to call you Sussy Baka? Which one would you prefer? Let me know. But today, here's how it's going to work. We are going to have 8 races. And at each race, you can bet on 1 horse. The horses, you'll see the names right up in just a second. And depending on where your horse places, you will earn points. If you come in first place, you earn 10 points. If your horse comes in second place, you earn 9 points. Third place is 8 points. So on and so forth, up until 10th place where you earn a single point. If you come in 11th or 12th place, or you DNF, you earn 0 points whatsoever. And thank you all, everybody, for complimenting my cuteness. And Sussy Baka it is then. You're my sussy little baka. But anyway, so points after each race. The higher you place, the more points you earn. And after 8 races, the one with the most points will win the grand prize. What is that grand prize, you ask? The prize is, of course, going to be a gifted sub to any channel you want, no matter who it is. What do 2nd to 9th place get? Are you talking about in the points or overall? Because if you talk about overall, Woozle, they get a round of applause or something. And 10 squats. Alrighty then. Points-wise, Woozle, they get a round of applause. They get a participation award. But alright, here are my 10 squats. Oh my goodness, why are my knees cracking? I've been sitting in my chair too long. Maybe it's good that I'm doing the squats then. That's 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness, the cables everywhere. I'm getting caught up in all these cables. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, vanish into the distance there. 9 and 10. Oh my goodness, that actually feels so good now. Like I really have been sitting in my chair for too long for today. But all right. So where was I? Oh, and also the most important thing though is that the final race, the 8th race, is worth double points. So if you come in first place, you don't earn 10 points, you earn 20 points. Second place earns you not 9 but 18 points. It is a very ample time to have a comeback there. Someone, hopefully I, has asked us to reset the password for your Twitch account. Please click on the below to do so if you don't request it. Don't worry, Steve. Or Sussy Baka, I have already reset my my password. No need to remind me about that. So anyway, with that out of the way though, I'm sure you're all curious. Who are the horses today? Who are the brilliant stallions? Wait, stallions, is that the right word? No, studs that we have lined up today that you can bet on. So let me bring. Oh, and also, when I reveal these horse names, you're welcome to point and laugh at them. But if you want to specify who you want to bet on for the races, all you have to do is say !bet, and then one of the horse names that you will see in the screen coming up. The amount of times you change your password. I mean, Sassy Barker, that's actually really good that you're changing your password often. That's very recommended. I hardly ever change my password unless, I get told to because of a data breach. So maybe maybe I should also take after you and change my password more often. I don't think I've changed my passwords in ages. But let's have a look and see what the horse names are today. They are... Starting up in the top left there, we have Hopeful Glow, followed by Perfect Crystal, Storming Love, Chilly Ridge, White Monday, Night Breeze, Sleepy Love, Young Flight, True Road, Dancing Tudor, Irish Art, and lastly, Super Bear. And I see we already have Eschaton betting on somebody already. And also, hello and welcome, Eschaton. I don't believe I've greeted you just yet. And it's because you forgot your password. Oh, I'm sorry, Sassy Baka. Maybe it's because you're so sussy that you're forgetting your password so often. And thank you for reminding me to drink water, Eschaton. Are these titles from romance books? Funny enough, Endra, these horse names are actually from the collab stream that I did with Spike. I joked when I looked at the horse names in the races and I thought, oh wow, I should write these down. I went back and I literally wrote them down. And everybody's getting their bets in, so let me go ahead and write them all down. So let's see, Eschaton is betting on Perfect Crystal. Woozle is betting on Super Bear. I see the animal instincts are there, the ferret and the bear. Sassy Baka is betting on Sleepy Love. Let's hope that they're not too sleepy and that they are able to race towards the end. Spike is betting on Night Breeze. Spike is always betting on the nighttime names. Midnight thing, night something. He is quite the night owl though, I suppose, so it makes sense. Never Gonna Give You Up is betting on True Road. And oh wait, yes, Sassy Baka, you said hey cat. What is it that you would like to ask? Who else is there? Red Robotic Man. Also, hello, Red Robotic Man. I don't think I said hello to you either. You are betting on True Road as well. Just as is Never Gonna Give You Up. Mechanicat, you are betting on Storming Love. And Can I do a kawaii voice? I mean, I can attempt to do one. Whether or not it's good and actually kawaii, that's a whole nother question, Sassy Baka. I do have... Okay, well, Mechanicat pointed it out already, but... give me just a second then. Mechanicat has redeemed it.
Hello everybody, and thank you Mechanicat for redeeming the maid service and calling me out like this. Sassy Baka, I know this might not be what you had in mind, but I hope that this is kawaii enough for you. So, I'm not good with keeping the books, so I'll try my best. Let's see, where were we? Thigh Drops said that they are betting on Irish Art. And hello Nanara, you came at just the right moment. Would you like a bath? Or perhaps a dinner? Or perhaps would you rather prefer to bet on some horses, Nanora? So, let's see. Thigh Jobs bet on Irish Art. Ooh, a brilliant bet if I don't say so myself, Thigh Jobs. And let's see. Wise the AI. Hello, Wise, and welcome to you too. Let's see. You're betting on the True Road. Oh my, True Road seems to have a lot of people betting on them. And... oh no, Sassy Baka, why are you calling the FBI? Are the FBI trying to barge into my room? Oh no, that'd be terrible. And let's see, Enjo, you're betting on Hopeful Glow. I hope for you that that is a good horse for you too. So, let's see. Who else is there after Enjo? Kine. Oh, another True Road better. Oh my goodness. What is with True Road? Everybody is so in love with True Road. Did I watch the Minecraft? I am sorry, Sassy Baka, but I unfortunately did not watch the Minecraft live. You might not be here the whole time. True Road Hoshi, have a great one. Oh, why is the AI? I'm just glad that you could be here. It's fine. And hello, strategist Lucianus. Welcome. And I see you are also betting on Hopeful Glow. So let me put that down for you. And a Hopeful Glow. And yes, it is indeed maid service time, Kine. You know, so Mechanica, yes, I know some people might think that my voice is kawaii, but I don't know. Am I really that kawaii? Tee. And Nanara, you are betting on Dancing Tutor? Absolutely, Nanara. Anything for you. Let's see. Oh my, what is with everybody making all of these faces? Huh, what is going on here? What? I'm not cute. What are you talking about? Sassy Baka, what do you mean asking me to get naked? Whoa, no, I would never do such a thing. At least, not so soon. Teehee. You'd have to take me out to dinner first. Teehee. Maybe later on I shall consider watching the Minecraft live in Sassy Baka. Maybe we can watch it together. Teehee. Now then, you stopped yourself. I'm glad that you could control yourself, Sassy Baka. We wouldn't want you to have a little accident on stream now, would we? And Arthur, you are also betting on Irish art. Let me put you down for that. Now then, what's the matter, Nanara? Do you not like this redeem? Do you not like for me to show up? Would you prefer I come back to Master? Well then, hello, your Daily Doge as well. I see you came just in time. Unlike last time where you showed up late, you came at just the right moment. Now then, I think it has been more than enough time. I don't get paid nearly enough for this, so I unfortunately have to leave. But it was nice seeing you all again. Who knows, maybe in the future if you call me once more, I can come back.
I think, yeah, looks like Woozle was also getting a bit over it. It has been way over 3 minutes. So I apologize for putting anybody through through that. But alright though. Now let's get into business though. I think I have everybody's bets in, right? Do I have a Discord? I don't have a Discord yet, Satsibaka. Maybe in the future though, I might make one. But let's see. Kind is taking an obscene amount of psychic damage. I apologize for that. Hopefully now this will go better. I think, do I have everybody's bets in? Daily Doge, actually you came late, so let me know though if you want to bet on. And let's see, I think Arthur's was the last one I wrote down. And I see Arthur. Arthur is paying attention to what I said. Thigh Jobs has a good track record of choosing the right horses, so he's also going with Irish art, as is Thigh Jobs. So let's have a look and see. You are about to Gosling. I'm sorry. Oh, I see, Weasel. So maybe it's a good thing that I switched away before you started throwing your money at me. And Atlas Boss. Hello, Atlas as well. Welcome. Which horse hasn't been picked? I can actually show you. The horses that have been picked so far are Perfect Crystal, Super Bear, Sleepy Love, Night Breeze, True Road, Storming Love, Irish Art, Hopeful Glow, and Dancing Tutor. So if you want to pick any of the other ones, feel free to do so. Daily Doge, you are picking Irish Art. Irish Art. And it's not like you wanted to go on Baka. Well, I mean, if you save up enough points, you can redeem it later on. But I have not yet seen the Minecraft live yet, Sassy Baka. Put you on Irish Art. I have done that, Daily Doge. It's Sunday. It's Sunday, and God's Hopeful Glow will win the day. Well, let's hope so, Lucianus. As far as I know, you aren't doing a Turd stream yet, but maybe this will serve as the alternative. And Atlas, you are betting on Crystal. Alrighty then, let me put you down for that. Perfect Crystal. You are betting on Perfect Crystal, as is Eschaton. Yo, Shannon bro, got a flyer, but you have a great one. Ah, you're welcome. I'm glad you could stop by, Tane. It's always nice to see you here. Let's see though. I apologize, Susibaka. I actually, funny enough, now that I have a GPU, I actually started playing Minecraft the other day. So maybe I should give a look to it. I know there was a big drama about, was it Dream or somebody? Something about like the golden pig or something, if I remember correctly. About something with that. So maybe after the stream I'll have a quick watch of that. But you're so yeah, I'm sorry, you may not see the end of the stream, so I bet me we win. Wait, we win. Well, Lucianus, let's calm down. You haven't won just yet. We'll have to wait and see. And you didn't miss a race? No, you did not. How to fix? We're actually running a little late. We were supposed to start the races at the top of the hour at 6. But if you would like to get a bet in right now, now is your chance before we go over to the next screen. And Daily Doge is trying to pull the tactics again. Irish Art will win. Whether or not that is a will or won't, we shall have a look and see. The races are getting busy today indeed, Thigh-Jobs. Everybody just loves the races. Maybe it's because everybody wants that gift sub to anybody that they want. So let's have a look and see. It's a perfect storm as well. I even get blessed by Twitch knows that this is the biggest thing on a Sunday afternoon. That's why I always get the transcoding. Are any horses unbetted on just yet? Let's see. Young Flight, Chili Ridge, and White Monday do not have any bets on them as of yet. 2, 3, 4. Those are the only 3. Chili Ridge, White Monday, and Young Flight. And hello, Bodega Rat to you too as well. And yes, Woozle is also keeping track of some of the horses, it seems like. And Bodega is betting on Young Flight. Bodega. And How to Fix is betting on White Monday. It is quite a loaded day today, it looks like. Normally we don't have this many horses. All the horses are getting love, except for, unfortunately, Chili Ridge. Is nobody going to take poor Chili Ridge? And let's see though. Bodega Rat, you are betting on Young Flight. Hello to you too as well, Bodega Rat. Super Bear has Ultra Hyper Max name. Super Hyper Ultra Max Nene Energy. Literally cannot lose. Well, let's hope so. For your sake. Now then though, we have dallied on for long enough. Oh my goodness, Thigh-Jobs committing Horsey Hen already. Thigh-Jobs switching over to Chili Ridge. Could this have been a ploy? You baited Daily Doge and Arthur to bet on Irish Art, only for you to switch over to Chili Ridge right at the last second. Arthur and Daily Doge, what do you have to say about this? Thigh-Jobs is abandoning you before the races even begin. Now then, let's move over though. Horsey Hen already, exactly. It must be a new record. Let's bring that up. Alrighty. Let's also do a Grand Prix. It is going to be 8 random maps. It is not going to be Portal Alley. Oh my goodness. I don't know any of these names, or I don't know many of the names, but there is one or a few track names that I do know, or recognize rather, off by heart. And the first one is going to be a very... The first and last one are going to be a very fun map. My goodness. Let me just make sure that all the names are correct. And speedrun Hoshi, and not even once. Yeah, you gotta check under your car, Thigh-Jobs. Even if you win, just be careful of when you exit out of here. Yeah, maybe it's better. Maybe Thigh-Jobs just knows not to bet on the Irish. Anyway, let us go and let's see. Yeah, you know what happens when you betray the Irish. Well, actually, what does happen? How to Fix? What does happen when you betray the Irish? Why not educate us? And I will say, this first name here, the Paperclip and the Delta, are 2 iconic names. So once we load into this, I want everybody to shout it out when you realize what's happening. it is, of course, going to be Daytona. So let's have a look and see our contestants today. We have on the far right here, Irish Art, Young Flight, Night Breeze, Super Bear. Then over here we have the cluster, True Road, Hopeful Glow, Chilly Ridge, Perfect Crystal, Storming Love, Sleepy Love. Wait, is that two loves? Did I put down two loves? Oh, we have Storming and Sleepy Love. We shall find out which is the stronger of the love between the two of them. Then there is Dancing Tutor, and lastly, White Monday. But first, let us all take a short period of silence while we listen to the opening fanfare to get today's festivities underway. And yes, it is nice to see that every horse does have a better. For now, at least, we'll see though if anybody commits horsey hen though. And with that, we can now get the horse racing underway. And Steve the Sussy Baka, don't worry. You don't have to worry about the exclamation point play. For now, all of these will be handled out myself. These are all just sit back and relax. Maybe later, though, we shall have some races like that. As I said, you already put down your bets. For example, I have them up here, I think. There it is. As you can see, Steve, I have you down for Sleepy Love. So don't worry about typing play. What you should do, though, what I recommend, is you should cheer and shout for Sleepy Love. And anybody else, cheer and shout for your horse or your marble to win. Because it is a proven fact that the more you cheer and the more you shout for them, the better and the faster they are. So, now that we have had the opening fanfares play, let us get this first race underway. You can see Kine is already shouting out One True Road. So, let's get it underway. Who is the first one out of the park? People choosing anything but True Road. The shit talking has already started. Hopeful Glow, though, is taking a true... Oh, no, never mind. True Road is already taking a big curve, though. But Young Flight, it appears Young Flight is currently in the lead. That is Bodega Rat's horsey right there. Young Flight barreling down the pathway. Way ahead of everybody else. AutoFX is trying to enter some cheat codes there, telling a speed boost, but unfortunately that is not going to work. Let's see, you can see, that's what I like to see, Sussy Baka cheering on Sleepy Love. And Young Flight is indeed still in the lead there. As you can see, Bodega Rat is cheering, Leo, let's go. But unfortunately, no, Perfect Crystal has overtaken the lead. Bodega Rat, you're not cheering loud enough. Perfect Crystal has now taken the lead, a commanding lead, I might add as well. Meanwhile, though, everybody else is still falling far behind. Storming Love is still in third place, with everybody else fighting for fourth place. Chilly Ridge in fourth currently, but Sleepy Love overtaking for the fourth. Let's see, Perfect Crystal is still in the lead, but Young Flight has taken it back. Young Flight has taken it back, but there is still this curve around here. How will they handle this turn? Young Flight goes around the inside corner and takes the lead, but takes a bit of a bonk though. Perfect Crystal's down the lead as they are entering the final lap here. Let's see. Perfect Crystal is in the lead currently, and Sleepy Love is coming in from third place, so it might even overtake Young Flight. Let's see how they handle this corner. True Road is still fighting for it as well. True Road takes a bit of a big turn there. Perfect Crystal still in the lead. Young Flight though, it is still anybody's game. It's not time to hibernate, Super Bear. Get on the fucking leaderboard. Where is Super Bear? Where is Super Bear? Are you hibernating? You are right at the back here. It appears, what is the 8th place? But looks like Perfect Crystal is coming up to the final though. In the final stretch, it could be Perfect Crystal as the first place finish for today. Perfect Crystal is your first place finish today. With, let's see. It is going to be, it's a close finish here. Oh, I think that is Young Flight in second place with Sleepy Love in third. Hopeful Glow in fourth. Night Breeze in fifth. True Road in sixth. Storming Love in seventh. White Monday in eighth. Super Bear in ninth. And Chilly Ridge in 10th place. And it was a brilliant start for Hopeful, as you can see, Lucianus. So, let's see. Perfect Crystal came in first place there. And Spike, that's true. Spike, for the, I want to say the first time ever, one of your horses came in the top 5. And you can see everybody's cheering out there, the top half finishes. And change your name. What would you like it to be, Sussy Baka? Would you like it to be Steve instead? I can change it for you if you would like. But let's see, Perfect Crystal. Young Flight. After that was Sleepy Love. Then Hopeful Glow. And after Hopeful Glow was Night Breeze. Ah, Sussy. That's what you would like to be. I shall write that down for you. After Night Breeze was True Road. Then Storming Love. Followed by White Monday, Super Bear, and Chilly Ridge. Unfortunately, Dancing Tutor and Irish Art did not earn any points. So maybe, who knows? Thigh Jobs, that was a brilliant horsey hen. Irish Art earned no points, and instead you earn 1 single point. And name the marble. Sassy Baka, don't worry, there are no... The marble names are all of the horses that you are betting on. Because it'd be a bit weird if somebody comes in and also bets on Sleepy Love. So don't worry about that though. Later on though, when we do viewer races, maybe you'll have a marble of your own. And I see Daily Doge, and Daily Doge is trying to console Arthur already. A little bit of copium going on there. But let us go and have a look. So, Chilly Ridge earns 1 point for Thigh Jobs. Super Bear earns 2 points for Woozle. White Monday earns 3 points for How to Fix. Storming Love earns 4 points for Mechanicat. True Road earns 5 points for Never Gonna Give You Up, Red Robotic Man, Wise the AI, and Kind. Let's see, Night Breeze earns 6 points for Spike. Arguably the highest amount of the points Spike has ever had with just a single race. Hopeful Glow earns 7 points for both Artner Enjo and Strategius Lucianus. Sleepy Love earns 8 points for Sassy. Young Flight earns 9 points there for Bodega Rat, and 10 points go to both Eschaton and Atlas Voss for betting on Perfect Crystal. So, let us go over then to the next race. It can't be that bad, surely. Well, maybe one day I'll have to go back and check the book, Spike. But all I know is that you do not have a very good track record. So here we are on Marbles Diner, the next one. Let's get this race underway. You can see in the top right hand corner, the previous record holder is Al Capone with 2 minutes and 49 seconds. And How to Fix is already trying to curse by saying Crystal better get last place next race. How to Fix, I won't guarantee any promises, so we'll have to wait and see what happens. True Road, though, is taking an early break out of all of these. A lot of people are getting stuck, getting filtered by these spinning records here. But Super Bear is currently in the lead, it looks like, followed closely by True Road. Let's see how they come on from out of here. Spike doesn't have a good track record in any race game. That is true, Woozle. But let's see. Young Flight, though. Oh my goodness. What happened to you, Young Flight? How did you take such a brilliant burst of speed? What happened to you? There must have been a bit of a bounce or something like that. But Young Flight is now in a commanding lead. Look at this. I don't think anybody is even going to stand a chance to catch up to Young Flight. My goodness, Young Flight. This is a brilliant start to you. You came in second place earlier, and now you have a commanding lead here. I'm sure nobody will be able to catch up to you at any time at all. Meanwhile, let's find out where everybody else is. There is True Road and Dancing Tutor, slowly but surely crawling their way forward, with Perfect Crystal over there in 4th place. Who is bringing up the back, though? It is Hopeful Glow, Sleepy Love, White Monday, and Chilly Ridge at the back there. Meanwhile, Young Flight, way ahead of everybody else here. Let's keep an eye on them, though, and make sure that they don't squander this lead, though. You just have to take it slow and steady. Make sure you don't fall off the map, though. Young Flight lands into the funnel safe and sound. Where is the rest of them, though? True Road has broken off from the pack as well and is in a decent second place. Meanwhile, everybody else, though, is still way back here. Dancing Tutor and Hopeful Glow fighting for that 3rd place. Meanwhile, Young Flight is in the roundabout still. Could be a chance for True Road to catch up, but we shall wait and see. And yes, you're going to hope for at least 1 point, because How to Fix, remember, every single point counts no matter what. So you need to be cheering for your horse no matter what. Even if they are in last place, for example, like White Monday or even Sleepy Love right here. You want them to get at least 1 point, because that could be the difference between winning and losing. So let's see, Young Flight is coming up here. And how long will they spend in this? No time at all. Young Flight lands into the 1st place finish with a commanding new record right there and then. Let's see, where is everybody else? So True Road coming up here for the 2nd place finish most likely, with Dancing Tutor, Hopeful Glow, and Storming Love closely behind. True Road is coming up there and will surely be the 2nd place finish. And that is it looks like that'll be good. True Road, that'll be good. As long as you can make it out of this funnel. There it is. There is True Road getting your 2nd place finish. Meanwhile, Storming Love, Perfect Crystal, and Hopeful Glow are coming up here for third place most likely. I'm sure everybody is very happy with True Road though, coming in second place with a lot of points. Where is Crystal Glow? You can see Atlas shouting, the previous winner. Where is Crystal Glow? Oh, they're all stuck in here. Who will be the first one? Super Bear. What a brilliant path through there. Doesn't get stuck at all. Super Bear gets fourth with Storming Love in fifth place. White Monday coming in here with sixth. Hopeful Glow most likely in seventh. Where is Crystal though? Crystal is just getting stuck here. Come on, Crystal. All you have to do is make it out. There we go, Crystal. Getting there for 8th place was Night Breeze in 9th place. And lastly, it looks to be Dancing Tutor in 10th place. Irish Art once again getting another DNF. Again, Thigh Jobs, what a brilliant decision to not bet on Irish Art, or to change rather at the last second. So let's have a look at how that changes things up. Young Flight, another brilliant finish from Young Flight in first place. True Road in second. Chili Ridge in third. Super Bear in fourth. Storming Love in fifth. White Monday in sixth. Hopeful Glow in seventh. Perfect Crystal in eighth. Night Breeze in ninth. And oh no, Sleepy Love unfortunately DNF'd. I think he must have had a bad bounce at one point. So let's have a look and see how that does things. Dancing Tutor earns 1 point, puts Nanara on the board with 1 point. Night Breeze earns 2 points for Spike. Perfect Crystal earns 3 points for both Eschaton and Atlas. And yes, I should point out, Steve, if any of you want to switch horses or who you want to bet on at any point in time, please let me know and I will put it down for you. Thank you How to Fix for pointing it out. But let's see. Hopeful Glow earns 4 points for Lucianus and Enjo. White Monday earns 5 points for How to Fix. Storming Love earns 6 points for Mechanicat. Super Bear earns 7 points for Woozle. Chili Ridge earns 8 points for Thigh Jobs. And True Road earns 9 points for all of Never Gonna Give You Up, Red Robotic Man, YZAI, and Nanasekai. Young Flight earns 10 points though for Bodega Rat. And you want to switch horses? Who would you like to switch horses to, Sussy? From Sleepy Love to who? And don't worry, everybody says they'll judge you, but it's mainly because we'll laugh at you if you end up choosing somebody who does even worse. Because I mean, let's not forget, Thigh Jobs committed Horsey Hen right at the start. Thigh Jobs switched from Irish Art to Chili Ridge. And I would like to point out, those who bet on Irish Art still have 0 points. Meanwhile, Thigh Jobs is out here with 9 points. And can I show you? It's the 12 horses currently all up here. So all you have to do is just say which one you would want to bet on instead, and I will adjust it accordingly. So let's have a look. And yes, Thigh Jobs did indeed dodge a bullet. Thigh Jobs do better than to put their faith in the Irish. They say the luck of the Irish. Well, I say the unluck of the Irish. And I see Woozle is trying to convert Sussy, trying to convert him over to the Super Bear team. But let me know though, Sussy, who you want to bet on out of these 12. And I will put you up for that one as soon as you put it in. Let's see. I'll also do this as well. These are the 12 horse names. And I will remember to bring the game screen back up for the next race. I promise I'll remember. I won't fuck it up this time. I promise. And oh, my paw's in the way. I apologize. Let me get out of the way and so you can see the names in all their glory. And let me know who you want to bet on then. And you want to bet on Super Bear. Seems like Woozle has convinced you. So let me put you down then for Super Bear. Sussy. Alrighty then. So let's move over then to the third race. The map is called Frozen. And look, I've learned. I've actually remembered to show the game screen and not hide it. And yes, I also missed Real Woozle. How to Fix or Real Wiz. And can I put my paw? Yes, I can indeed raise my paw. Give me a second. And ta-da! Hello, everybody. So, and again, don't worry. You don't have to type about !player at all, Sassy Baka. It's all about cheering on your Horsey. So, here we are on the frozen map. And let's get it underway. Who will be... Maybe, who knows? Maybe the Super Bear. It might be there in their element. And, oh no, maybe Chili Ridge could be a home field advantage. Chili Ridge here. As does Irish Art. Let's see. Storming Love, though. It is an even split, though. Half of them going on the right side, half of them going on the left side. Irish Art is in the lead on the left side. Meanwhile, Storming Love is on the right-hand side. There's a bit of a cross up there. And Irish Art makes it through perfectly. Super Bear! Super Bear, where are you going? You're going the wrong way, Super Bear. Now is not the time. Let's see, though. Irish Art is still commandingly in the lead. Oh, no. Irish Art takes a bit of a bad bounce and goes backwards, unfortunately. It is currently Perfect Crystal and Hopeful Glow in the leads right now. And what are you doing, Super Bear? Woozle exclaims and shouts out. Meanwhile, Perfect Crystal gets stuck in some debris. And Hopeful Glow is barreling out ahead, though. Meanwhile, Chili Ridge, True Road, and Storming Love are also taking the right-hand path. Chili Ridge, it may have actually been a home field advantage. Chili Ridge on a frozen map is currently in the lead, it looks like. But Hopeful Glow is on the other side there. Very close. And let's see. Come on, Nightbreeze. Where are you? Where is Nightbreeze? Let's find Nightbreeze for Spike. Nightbreeze is still way back up here, unfortunately. Right at the back. And let's see. White Monday has now overtaken the lead, though. Closely in tied with True Road, though. True Road, White Monday, and Young Flight sending way off on the side there. Let's see how they navigate these bumps. True Road, White Monday. Oh, they're getting a little bit knocked around there. Young Flight gets stuck hard and gets caught there. Young Flight, this is a tragedy. Meanwhile, White Monday makes it through perfectly and is in the lead currently. True Road following up closely behind. Meanwhile, on the other path, Irish Art, Hopeful Glow, and Perfect Crystal are all there as well. Let's see, White Monday on the final turn. True Road closely behind, though. And it's, yes, as Sussy is pointing out, it's flipping between calm and panic. Calm and panic. Where is Super Bear? Super Bear, what are you doing? Way at the back here. Is it because of that start? Unfortunately, oh, Super Bear, now is not the time. Come now. Meanwhile, let's see, where is everybody else? White Monday is still in first place with True Road hot on the heels. Let's go, Storming. Show them the power of love. Yes, the power of love. Where is Storming Love? Storming Love and Sleepy Love. Truly the power of love. The two lovers sticking side by side with Young Flight, though, as a third wheel there. Meanwhile, White Monday and True Road are still out here in the lead, though. But they're approaching the spinner. Let's see how they manage to go through this. White Monday goes through, gets stuck, though. True Road also goes through, but unfortunately gets pushed back at the last second. White Monday is overtaking the lead now. And True Road, meanwhile, is still stuck in the spinner, unfortunately. White Monday should develop a brilliant lead from this, so... And meanwhile, Super Bear. Where is Super Bear? Super Bear is still way back here. Come on, Super Bear. Do it for Woozle. Do it for Sussy. Meanwhile, White Monday is approaching the finish line as we speak. Where is True Road, though? True Road, you were so close. You were in second place, but now you're all the way back here. Look at all those people ahead of you. Meanwhile, we have White Monday slowly but surely inching their way towards the end, though. But who knows? It could be any moment to catch up, though. But here we have White Monday. White Monday is your first place finish. Meanwhile, we have Irish Art coming up here for second place, most likely, with Perfect Crystal in third. And Hopeful Glow in fourth. Chili Ridge in fifth. And the Power of Love, a Sleepy Love to be specific, is in sixth place. Oh, what a tragedy. Sussy, if you had stuck with Sleepy Love, you could have earned many more points. But unfortunately, Super Bear is right there at the back. So let's have a look and see. Dancing Tutor and Nightbreeze are going to be the last two ones to earn points here. And this is why we laugh at those who commit Horsey Hen. Sussy, if you had stuck with Sleepy Love, you could have earned 5 points. But no, you decided to switch. And you paid the price. You see, Horsey Hen is an art. You must know who to bet your points on. That is why Thigh Jobs is the only one to successfully commit Horsey Hen so far. Although, as we can see, Irish Art came in second place today. Or in this race. So who knows, maybe Irish Art is fighting back. Let's have a look and see how that affects everything. You never know, Steve, though. Oh, Sussy. There are 8 races. There's always time for you to make a comeback. Let's see. We have had people go from last place to almost winning multiple times. So I implore you, stick around, support your Horsey, cheer them on, because you never know, they could shine when you need them to. So let's see how that affects everything. The Irish won't come back. Well, we'll see though. Thigh jobs, because after all, Chili Ridge did earn a couple of points, but not as much as Irish Art. And yes, Hopeful is indeed very consistent. Consistency is key, because remember, every single point counts. We've had issues, or not issues, but we've had times where the winner won by only a single point. So let's see. Irish Arthur puts Arthur and Daily Doge on the board though with a fat 9 points. Perfect Crystal earns Eschaton and Atlas 8 points. Hopeful Snow earns Enjoy and Lucianus 7 points. Chili Ridge earns Thigh Jobs 6 points. Sleepy Love unfortunately does not earn anybody points because Sleepy Love was not bet on. Young Flight once again earning 4 points for Bodega Rat. And True Road earning 3 points for the 4 boys. Never Gonna Give You Up, Red Water Man, YZ AI, and Nanasek Kine. Dancing Tutor earns 2 points for Nanara, and Night Breeze earns a point for Spike. And you're not... Steve or Sasibaka, remember, the final race is worth 20 points. There is extremely chances for you to win. The person in first place only has 23 points. If you come in first place at the end, that could be what you need to swing everything in your favor. But for now though, let's move over to the 4th race. Steve, that's not the way you need to act. Your horse is out there and it needs your support. It needs you to cheer them on. How would you like it if you were not supported on by your supporter? A bit off topic. Arthur, don't worry. I realized it too late and I was exposing my head there. Don't look at my male pattern baldness, please. Now then. Wait, what is that? How to do it? Next week you might try something truly profane and Hoshi hand every round. How to fix a bold strategy. But we'll see how that works out for you though. I mean, look, Sussy, look at how much everybody else is cheering on their Hoshis. And maybe that's the reason why they're doing so well. And you want... How about this? For this next race, I'll do it bold. These tracks already, bears hibernate in winter. Well, speaking of winter, here's another winter track. And this is how to war. So, let us get the halfway point. The 4th race underway. On thin ice. Well, speaking of... Here is Super Bear coming out right at the start though. Maybe they were in their element, but unfortunately, they went a bit too far down the middle and took a bad bounce. It was so close. And move up the pole. I'll give you a little wave as well. So there you are. Whoa. So there you are. Let's see though where it's a big cluster of everybody bouncing back and forth. Dancing Tutor is the one to make it out properly. Everybody else is stuck here, confused and dazed. They don't know where to go. Meanwhile, Dancing Glow has taken the lead currently. A commanding lead rather as well. Meanwhile, Hopeful Glow, Irish Art and Night Breeze are on this side. But Dancing Tutor takes a bad bounce and is going backwards, unfortunately. Which way will they go? Perfect Crystal is now the one in the lead with Hopeful Glow and Super Bear closely behind. Super Bear, you had a brilliant start. Can you recover from it? Super Bear currently in 2nd place. Maybe it is in his element. But Perfect Crystal is leading currently right now. True Road Dorko. True Road is... Where is True Road? True Road Coco. But more importantly, White Monday. What are you doing up here? White Monday, you're still stuck. You have not even made it out of there. Oh my goodness, White Monday. Let's have a look though. Dancing Tutor currently in the lead firstly though. Hopeful Glow taking the path. Less travel up above. Getting a bit confused in the spinner. Meanwhile, Dancing Tutor is way up there in the lead. Irish Art and Sleepy Love in 2nd and 3rd place. Closely behind. Get wrecked. Monday loses. White Monday. White Monday is still stuck up in there. Oh my goodness, a tragedy. Meanwhile, Night Breeze and Storming Love. Storming Love getting sent backwards. It's a tragedy for those in the back. Meanwhile, up here in the front, we have Dancing Tutor eagerly about to come in 1st place with Irish Art and Sleepy Love closely behind though. Come on, Night Breeze, pick it up. Night Breeze is over here. Let's see how Night Breeze manages through this spinner. Going the right way. That is a good sign. Meanwhile, Dancing Tutor and Sleepy Love. Who is going to be the first one through this funnel? It is anybody's game still. Who will be the first one out of there? Currently, the 3 of them are all spinning around. Irish Art. Young Flight is also entering the fray now. All 4 of them are dancing around the corner. You won't be given any White Mondays if you can't even get yourself up on the track. Let's see. Dancing Tutor, though, is the first place finish with Irish Art in second. Where are the rest of them? They're all dancing around the edge. Nobody. They're all too scared. Oh no, Sleepy Love gets bumped in though. And Sleepy Love is in third place. Once again, Sleepy Love. You could have earned points if you had just stuck. Sussy Baka. Maybe if you want to, you can always change back. But who knows what could happen though. So let's see. Young Flight, True Road. They're in 6th and 7th place. And let's see. Where is White Monday? Is White Monday finally out of it? White Monday is finally out of it. But unfortunately, it looks like it could be too little and too late as we finally have our 10th place finish here, hopefully with Hopeful Glow. So let's go ahead and put everything down so long. Hopeful got confused. Please understand. Yes, there's always next time. So while we wait for the last two, let's go ahead and write all this down. Perfect Crystal. And let's be real. Woozle, 9th place is quite bad, but remember, that's 2 points. That's 2 more points than you would have had if you DNF'd. So be grateful that you earned any points at all. And let's see. Where is it? White Monday and Storming Love. White Monday actually somehow overtook Storming Love. But it's a little too little and too late. And Steve, you are switching back to Sleepy Love. I'll put you down for Sleepy Love then. Where are you? A lot of DNFs. Yeah, spoke a bit too soon there, Lucianus. So let's see how that affects the scoring. Dancing Tutor earns 10 whole points for Nanara. Irish Art earns 9 points for both Arthur and your Daily Doge. I will say, Thigh-Jobs might be regretting switching away from Irish Art. Let's see though. Sleepy Love earns 8 points. Night Breeze earns 7 points for Spike. Jelly Ridge earns 6 points for Thigh-Jobs. Young Flight earns 5 points for Bodegarat. True Road earns 4 points for the boys. Perfect Crystal earns 3 points for both Eschaton and Atlas. Super Bear earns 2 points for Weasel and Sussy. And Hopeful Glow earns a single point for both Enjo and Lucianus. And oh, Bloom, welcome! Okay, time to get in on this. I feel the Hopeful Glow shining brightly in your heart. Well, Hopeful Glow ended up in last place, or rather 10th place right now, but who knows, maybe with this extra support from Bloom, Hopeful Glow will have a resurgence. So, let us move over onto then with the next race. But welcome, Bloom. And wait, is this? This isn't. This is just the loading screen, right? Yes, it is just the loading screen. Here we are on Rusty Remnant. Yes, exactly. Bloom, you just need to cheer harder. So everybody out there, you know, those who are concerned about it. Can you see the point standings? Yes, actually, since it was the halfway point, you absolutely can all see the point standings. And, oh my goodness. Thank you for subscribing, Professor Bloom. If that is your attempt at... Is this some bribery that I see going on here, Professor Bloom? I'll have you know that I am a man of honor. If you ever if you think I consider bribery as a real tactic, if you're gonna do it, at least do it subtly. I mean, if you want me to... if you want me to rig stuff, there are better ways to do it, Bloom. You don't have to do it so out in the open. This could have happened behind the scenes. You realize that it just showed up on screen for everybody. Now you realize if I do this, they're all going to know. Bloom, come on. We've talked about this, right? I know you... I DM'd you the other day saying, if you show in halfway through and you bet on Hopeful Glow, you know, I'll quickly bump you up and give you a couple, you know, extra 10, 20 points here and there. Oh yeah, but I wasn't expecting you to sub on screen. Oh, Bloom, you fool! I should call you Professor Fool instead. My goodness. Anyway, as so gently asked, let us have the point standings. And wait, there are still badges. Yes, I think there are still 5 badges if I'm not mistaken. Looking at the number count. It's a red herring. Don't think anything of it. Yeah, exactly, Bloom. It's just a red herring. And, oh my goodness, how to fix that? Thank you as well for subscribing with the Prime, the good old Prime sub, taking abuse of the Amazon Prime. So let's have a look and see though. These are the current standings. Professor Bloom, who came just in late, has a single point, but thanks to his generous donation, I'm going to quickly do this. There we have Professor Bloom with 50 points. Look at that, he's in the lead currently. Of course, I'm just joking. Professor Bloom has a single point. And oh my goodness, Strategist Lucianus as well. Thank you as well for the sub. I'm telling you now, I am not going to be rigging any of your scores. I'm telling you now. Subscribe all you want, I will not be rigging anything. But thank you, Strategist Lucianus, How to Fix, and Professor Bloom. But yes, these are the scores currently. Professor Bloom has a single point. Mechanicat and Sussy have 10 points. Woozle, or Riddle Wiz, has 11 points. Nanara has 13 points. Spike somehow has 16 points. Daily Doge and Arthur have 18 points, as well as How to Fix also has 18 points. And Lucianus and Enjo both have 19 points, who have bet on Hopeful Glow. And oh my goodness, hang on, let me get this out of the way. Thigh Jobs has 21 points, as does Kine, Why is the AI, Red Robotic Man, and Never Gonna Give You Up. All of them 21 points. Atlas Voss and Escadon have 24 points, who bet on Perfect Crystal though. And Bodega Rat though has 28 points, who bet on Young Flight. And thank you truly to Wise the AI for gifting 5 tier 1 subs. Truly, thank you. We even have a hype. Wait a minute. Professor Bloom has more than 10 subs. What are you guys doing? I will not be rigging your scores. I hope I've said this many times. I will not be rigging it. But let me actually see if I have something. The rigging department is a bit overloaded right now. But thank you, Professor Bloom. So let me actually go and hide it. So your Red Robotic Man, Spike, After Dark, Mboto, Valraven, Your Daily Doge. Who else was there? Berserker 5, Woozle, Kenrico, Nanana, Little Watson Live, Thigh Jobs, Bunny Rapuni, Paper Bag, Artino Enjo, and A Regular Expression. I hope you all enjoy those gift subs. And thank you truly. Thank you guys. Thank you YCAI, Professor Bloom, Lucianus, How to Fix, Professor Bloom. Everybody. Thank you truly. We actually somehow have a hype train going on. And funnily enough, did I have it saved? I didn't. Damn it! I was actually going up the other day, and for a different skit I was planning, I was going and downloading train sound effects. So the next best thing I could do though is, I suppose, this. Let's go ahead and find this. It's a very important song, I think, with the hype train in mind. So in the spirit of the generous hype train generated by you guys, can I start a bingo? Actually, Sussy Vodka, that's brilliant. After the races today, we're going to be doing the bingo. So, with that out of the way though, let's focus on the horse racing. We're not here to get gift subs, but because of the hype train, we have to play this song as our next one. Let me get this loaded up, and as soon as the song starts playing, I will start the next race. Where is it? Come on, load. And here we go for the 5th race. Thanks to the hype train, we have this with the train roll in the background. Here we go. And we're off for the next race. We have Young Flight and Super Bear out here at the start. And yes, indeed, Kine, it is indeed the train roll. To celebrate the hype train, here we go. White Monday is currently in the lead. Perfect Crystal there is closely behind with Storming Love and Super Bear. They're all getting stuck here though, but Perfect Crystal narrowly dodges through it and is currently in the lead with White Monday, True Road, Dancing Tutor though closely behind. here is everybody else. So it is a highway to victory, exactly. Let's see. You gotta cheer for them now. Perfect Crystal still in the lead. Night Breeze coming up closely behind Night Breeze. And Young Flight taking the lead right now. Perfect Crystal, True Road clustering up there. You have to be very careful though as they enter out of the top here. It is very easy for them to go awry. Young Flight comes out there at the top though. True Road gets stuck a little bit though. Where is everybody else though? And let's see. Irish Arthur there is cheering up for Irish Art. Where is Irish Art now that we think about it? He's right there at the back. Meanwhile, Young Flight and True Road are still leading the front of the pack though, with Night Breeze and Dancing Cheetah closely behind. Let's see. Where is Storming Love though? Where are the two lovers? Storming Love and Sleepy Love. Stormy Love is right here at the back, fighting for what appears to be 11th or 10th place, trying to make sure they earn at least a single point. Meanwhile, Young Flight is out here in first place still, but let's see how long it takes them to come out of this ball. Everybody else is coming in there one by one. Hopeful Glow playing. Yes, Hopeful Glow is playing the long game indeed. But let's hope that Hopeful Glow kicks it into high gear sooner rather than later. Meanwhile, it looks like Dancing Cheetah has come out already. Where was Young Flight? Young Flight is still stuck in the ball. Meanwhile, Dancing Cheetah is out here in first place with Night Breeze hot on the heels. Let's see, Dancing Cheetah narrowly goes through. A brilliant pass through the spinner. Unlike Night Breeze, who gets stuck and gets sent backwards, Dancing Cheetah is clear and is going there brilliantly. Irish Arthur and Perfect Crystal also coming out here, but unfortunately, oh no, Hopeful Glow overtakes the lead. Hopeful Glow really did play the long game. Hopeful Glow from last place all the way up to third place here. Who knows, maybe even come in first place. But unfortunately, it gets hit and slows down for White Monday to overtake the lead. White Monday is quite the different result from last round. After getting stuck so early, White Monday is now in third place currently. Meanwhile, Dancing Cheetah though is still in first place with Perfect Crystal close behind. Where is Hopeful Glow? Hopeful Glow. Hopeful Glow, unfortunately, is all the way back down in fifth place. Hopeful Glow is having a bit of trouble, it looks like, navigating through all of these bouncing pillars. Meanwhile, White Monday, though, White Monday is taking the high path and is overtaking Dancing Cheetah possibly. But let's have a look and see. Dancing Cheetah, you can see the bottom there, got hit by the spinner. And this is an ample opportunity for White Monday from zero to hero. From last place in the last round to first place finish, ideally. It is only a matter of time, though. Meanwhile, Dancing Cheetah and Perfect Crystal are still stuck there. Where are the rest of them, though? Where is Hopeful Glow? Hopeful Glow, where are you? That is the real question. Hopeful Glow is up here on the top path and could potentially be in what appears to be fifth place. Meanwhile, White Monday is already entering the final stretch here. Goes around all the speed bumps, and White Monday is your first place finish. Meanwhile, True Road, sticking to the one true road, the one true path, goes around the outside, hardly hitting any speed bumps. And because that True Road is coming in your second place finish, with Dancing Cheetah in third place, Hopeful Glow in fourth place, and Perfect Crystal in fifth place. Hopeful Glow really did come back from the back. From 12th place we saw earlier, all the way up to fourth place. That may or may not have been a result of Professor Bloom's generosity, but we'll see. It's Professor Bloom, remember, we have to be very careful with the rigging. We can't just give you a podium place right at the start. You have to be subtle with it. For now, it's a fourth place, but who knows? Hopeful Glow could come in even higher later on. But let's see, where is the rest of them? Storming Love in 9th and Irish Art in 10th place. Hopeful Glow is indeed moving up in the world. So, that is White Monday in first place. Another brilliant finish. So, that's enough train roll for that time. Let's get back to the Eurobeat. And now then, let's have a look and see how that affects the scores. Let's see, we have White Monday in first place. You left to chuck some Pilk, and we got first while you weren't even winning. Well then, how to fix? I think that means that you need to chuck some more Pilk if you want to come in first place. That might be the secret. True Road, Dancing Cheetah in third place. Hopeful Glow in fourth place. Perfect Crystal in fifth place. Sixth place is Sleepy Love. Super Bear in seventh place. Young Flight in eighth place. Storming Love in ninth place. And Irish Art in 10th place. And Pilk, the ritual drink of the tuba. If he is, how to fix? I will not listen to your propaganda of trying to make me drink Pilk. I don't care how tasty you say it sounds. But let's see. Thanks to you drinking Pilk though, your ritual, you have now earned an extra 10 points. And let's see. True Road earns 9 points for the boys. Never Gonna Give You Up, Red Robotic Man, YZAI, and Nanase Kine. Dancing Tutor earns 8 points for Nanara. Hopeful Glow earned 7 points for Bloom, Enjo, and Lucianus. I can't help but notice that the two people who dropped big gift subs suddenly had their horses do a lot better. I promise I'm not rigging anything. But let's see, Perfect Crystal earns 6 points for Eschaton and Atlas Voss. Sleepy Love earns 5 points for Sussy. Super Bear earns 4 points for Woozle. Young Flight earns 3 points for Bodega Rat. And Storming Love earns 2 points for Mechanicat. And Irish Art earns 1 point for Arthur and Daily Doge. What a coincidence, exactly. And Kai, next time you go to the squad, you're going to buy Pistachio Pudding Mix. Oh my goodness. Pulk is so last year. What is P-Pulk? Oh my god, is that peanut butter pulk kind? Get out of here. But anyway, that is the 5th race. On to the 6th race. Marble Centauri. Pulk is a meme. Pepsi plus ice cream is the real deal. I mean, isn't that just a float? Exactly as Whistle said, that's just a float. Now that you said that, I'm in the mood for a float. Maybe the next time I go home, I'll consider getting a float. But anyway, though, here we are on Marble Centauri. Does anybody know the planets, the order of the planets? It's the Sun, Mercury, then Venus, saw the Earth, then Mars, saw Jupiter. Wait, if he has Jupiter, so if we know the planets, it's Mercury, then Venus, then Earth, then Mars, Jupiter, yep, there's Uranus. Weasel knew what I was going for. And yeah, like that's the thing. I thought that I remember somebody told me that Pulk is just a melted float. Because I know floats are a thing. I always see floats at like cafes and stuff like that. I thought, oh, I always want to try that out. But who knew? But anyway, let's get on with Marble Centauri. And poor Nanara. I'm not the one that needs the money and the gift subs. It's Nanara that needs it, unfortunately. But let's see though. Sleepy Love though is out here in the first place. If I'm not mistaken, that is Sussy Baka. This is your Hoshi. You should be cheering for them and giving them your support. Show them just how glad you are that they are in first place. Because you never know. Any of these others could catch up at any point in time. But Sleepy Love is developing quite the lead currently right now. And let's see how Sleepy Love navigates these spins. Oh no, gets stuck and caught right there, but gets pushed by Irish Arthur. Meanwhile, Super Bear though is now in the lead with Dancing Tutor closely behind in second place. And it's the Tengen Topper Marble Lagan. But meanwhile, it's Super Bear and Dancing Tutor fighting neck and neck for first place currently. Currently as they go past Earth. And hey, I can see myself from here. There's me. There's my country. Woo! Meanwhile, where are they? Dancing Tutor is still in the first place with Super Bear in second. Where is Sleepy Love? Sleepy Love was right there at the start, but now Sleepy Love has fallen all the way back here to what appears to be 6th place. Who is at the back though? White Monday. Once again, White Monday is bringing it up on the back, as is True Road. True Road, come on now. This isn't the experience that we were hoping for. But where is everybody else? Where is Hopeful Glow? Looks like a bit of a cluster everybody here. Hopeful Glow is at the back, unfortunately. But we remember what happened last time Hopeful Glow was at the back. He went from 12th place to a 4th place finish. Meanwhile, Dancing Tutor, though, is still commandingly in the lead with Super Bear right behind him. As they go past Jupiter. And approaching Uranus. And thank you, Mechanica, for reminding me to take a drink of water. But here... Oh, that's a bit of a jump here. And will Dancing Tutor stick the landing? Dancing Tutor does stick the landing as they approach Saturn. I apologize, it's Saturn. I just realized now. I had to do the song in my head. It's Jupiter, then Saturn. But Super Bear has overtaken the lead currently as they're going around Saturn. The rings of Saturn. And Chili Ridge, though, is coming up there in 3rd place. Let's see and make sure everybody makes these landings. Everybody does indeed make the landings. White Monday is still right there at the back. And finally, though, YZI is saying his Hoshi is the Hoshi that will pierce the finish line. But let's find out, though. YZI, where is True Road? Where is your Hoshi, True Road? Right now, the only thing he is piercing is most likely going to be Uranus as he closes up to Uranus around the corner here. There is Uranus in the distance. That is quite a big anus right there. Uranus is surprisingly large. As Dancing Tudor and Super Bear approach the corner, it is nothing but a fight between these two. They have been neck and neck this entire time. Super Bear and Dancing Tudor as they approach my Uranus. Don't give Tudor an inch, Super Bear. As you can see, Woozle is cheering on Super Bear over there. Meanwhile, Chili Ridge for third place is so far behind Sleepy Love over there in fourth place. This is your Horsey, Sussy. You need to be cheering on Sleepy Love. Meanwhile, Irish Arch and Nightbreeze are closely behind them. White Monday still though, right at the back there. And they are approaching the finish line. Super Bear and Dancing Tudor. Let's see. Super Bear takes a hit. Super Bear goes off. What a tragic bounce. Gets filtered by this dancing pin. And Dancing Tudor dances around the pin expertly. And should be on the way to the finish line though. And unfortunately, there was just too much power. Let's see. Dancing Tudor, be very careful now. This is a narrow drop. Can you go around it? Dancing Tudor! Dancing Tudor also goes off the edge, unfortunately. It is anybody's game now. Who was in third place? Nightbreeze and Irish Heart. It is your chance now. Nightbreeze, Irish Heart. How will they go about it? Nightbreeze goes around it perfectly. And Nightbreeze is shooting towards the finish line. And let's see. There's only... Look at this. There are no walls on this last stretch. Anybody could go for like Young Flight. Young Flight goes down to the bottom there. As you can see, Sleepy Love. How will you go around a Sleepy Love and Irish Heart? Be very careful. True Road! True Road! All you had to do was stick to the road. And unfortunately, you went off the road. The only thing you are piercing is the abyss, unfortunately. White Monday, though. We were laughing at White Monday for being at the back. For being in 12th place. But White Monday ended up coming in 5th place. Remember, it's not all about how fast you are. Or how furious you go. Sometimes, you just gotta make sure you finish. So, let's see. Nightbreeze in 1st place. Sleepy Love in 2nd place. 3rd place was Irish Art. Shirley Ridge in 3rd place. White Monday in 5th. Perfect Crystal in 6th place. If I'm not mistaken, that is the first time we've had a race where we did not have a full set of 10 finishers. And let's see. Exactly how to fix slow and steady. Monday finishes it. People laughed at him for being in 12th place, but who's laughing now? And yes, at least True Road is among the stars. But let's go ahead and see how that affects the points. Oh my goodness. Spike, your horse came in 1st place, earning you 10 points. Sleepy Love earning 9 points for Sussy Barker. Irish Art earning 8 points for Arthur and Your Daily Doge. Chili Ridge earning 7 points for Thigh Jobs. White Monday earning 6 points for How to Fix. And Perfect Crystal earning 5 points for Escadon and Atlas. And Spike is crying tears of joy. But remember, this isn't the end though. There are still 2 more races. And I will say the scores are looking very close. After this next race, I will show the scores before the final one though. So let's go ahead and move on to multi-lane madness. And let's have a look and see. You can actually see in the top right hand corner, they're never going to give you up, has the current record. So who knows, maybe his Horsey, the one that he is supporting, will be the one to come in 1st place. Maybe True Road will finally have a chance now. So, let us get this penultimate race underway then. Who will be the first one down to the bottom? Irish Art barrels down to the bottom there though, as does Super Bear though. Let's see how they manage this. Irish Art taking the speed boost, hopefully. And let's see how they take this jump. You have to be very careful though. You could very easily miss one of these lanes. And they're all landing perfectly. It looks like everybody's taking the split pass. And is that everybody? No, True Road and Dancing Tudor are still stuck back here. It's a tragedy. True Road is at the back of the finish line. Maybe it's demoralizing from the previous race. But let's see. Dancing Tudor lands, and so does True Road, who is currently in the lead though. Perfect Crystal is way out here in front, ahead of Nightbreeze, White Monday, and Chili Ridge. Let's see though. They are all barreling down now and colliding into this final path. Sleepy Love, Storming Love, the 2 lovers there as well. There is a big gap though between everybody else. Super Bear, True Road, Dancing Tudor, Hopeful Glow, and Young Flight, sorry. Meanwhile, Dancing Tudor is way back here. Where is everybody else? If I'm not mistaken, wait, where's True Road? True Road is over there. But, Oh, everybody's getting stuck behind these spinners, and White Monday is the one to go ahead and get pushed forward. The lucky one. But Sleepy Love and Super Bear are hot on the heels. It is a fight now for first place. Sleepy Love and White Monday having a bit of a collision over there. And let's see. Yes, maybe it's not True Road, more like Truly Slowed, as How to Fix says. This is where we make the moves. Come on, Hopeful. Where is Hopeful? Where is Hopeful? Hopeful, these are not the moves. Are these the moves that you were talking about, Professor Bloom? Getting stuck behind these spinners. I hope not. But unfortunately, Nightbreeze, you can see Nightbreeze gets sent down to the bottom though. And it looks like Sleepy Love comes in first place with White Monday in second, Super Bear in third, and Perfect Crystal coming up here in fourth place. What day is it? That's right. It's Sunday, not Monday. And yet still, somehow, White Monday comes in second place. But True Road though, again, from zero to hero, True Road somehow comes out in fifth place with Storming Love in sixth, Young Flight in seventh, Chili Ridge coming up here for eighth place, and Hopeful Glow from the back, making some mogul moves over there. Hopeful Glow coming up here in ninth place, earning 2 points, which again, may not be a lot, but remember, every single point counts. And last up, we have Irish Art coming in here for 10th place. And just shaking off the sleepy Sunday cobwebs, exactly. Comfy second place finish, we're in position to win this. Well, speaking of position to win this, let me get all of these down. Perfect Crystal, True Road, Storming Love in 6th, Young Flight in 7th, Chili Ridge in 8th, Hopeful Glow in 9th, and Irish Art in 10th. And you cannot allow Monday to win? Well, Lucianus, if you don't want Monday to win, you gotta make sure that your marble beats them. Inscrutable are the ways of the marble. They work in mysterious ways. Let's see, Sleepy Love earns 10 points for Sussy. Maybe it's a good thing that Sussy went back to Sleepy Love. White Monday earns 9 points for How to Fix. My goodness. Super Bear earns 8 points for Woozle. Perfect Crystal earns 7 points for Escadon and Atlas Voss. True Road earns 6 points for the boys. Never Gonna Give You Up. Red Robotic Man, YZAI, and None Is a Kind. And from first to DNF, it was a nice dream, Spike. It's either first or last when it comes to Spike. Let's see, Storming Love earns 5 points for Mechanicat. Young Flight earns 4 points for Bodega Rat. Chili Ridge earns 3 points for Thigh Jobs. Hopeful Glow earns 2 points for Enjo, Lucianus, and Professor Bloom. Irish Art earns a single point for Arthur and Daily Doge. It's the most productive way of the week. But let's see. Before we head into this next race, though, here are the current standings. As you can see, it is very, very, very tight. And I would like to remind you, for this next race, all the points are doubled. They are worth... So first place is worth 20 points. Second place, 18. Third place, 16. Fourth, 14, so on and so forth. Lucianus became the villain so that his Hoshi can succeed. Sacrifices have to be made, after all. But as you can see, in first place currently is How to Fix with 43 points. Close behind though is Atlas and Escadon with 42 points. And the boys who bet on True Road are all hot on the heels with 36 points. But remember, with this next race, all the double points, it could be almost anybody's game. So choose very carefully if you would like to commit Hoshi Hen or not. Or are you all going to stick to your Hoshis? Because I would also like to point out, How to Fix says all you need is for Crystal and Road to DNF. Well, that is impossible because this next and final race is, once again, Daytona! That's right, we are here on the Delta for the final racetrack. Think of it like Cars, the movie. We start off at the piston racetrack and we end off at the piston racetrack once more. Who will be the Lightning McQueen? Who will chow their way to the finish line? And let's see, it looks like everybody wants to stick to their Horshis. Oh, wait a minute. Lucianus, are you actually Hoshi heading to Monday? Lucianus, we do not kid about things like this. Are you actually going to Horsey Hen Lucianus to Monday? But let's see. Lucianus, technically speaking, you do have a chance to win after all. Did you ever win? Sleepy, actually, let me put it up. Technically speaking, almost everybody has a chance to win. Except, unfortunately, for Woozle, Nanara, Mechanicat, and Professor Bloom. Everybody here has a chance to win if they come in first place, and the other ones come in very low places. So, Sassy Baka, you do have a chance to win. In fact, I think you won the previous race. So, all you have to do is hope that you can come up with another win. And Lucianus, you really are switching. What a brave man, Lucianus. From Hopeful Glow to White Monday. Let me put you down for that. Lightning McQueen, is he in Kingdom Hearts? I hope so. Maybe in the future one, no. But let's see. You have a chance if Two-Fix comes in last and you come in first. Actually, you're right. You're right, Woozle. If Hatufix does come in last, you will come in first place. In which case, there would be a race-off to see who would win. So, yes, this is the previous race. Sorry, the previous race. You won, Sassy Baka. And all you have to do is win this race, and who knows, you could win that gift sub. But let's find out. Before we do it though, let us get the final race underway though. Hope you're all ready for this final race. Now is the time to cheer for your Horsey like never before. You want them to win? Now is the time to cheer for them. And this is going to be the last race for now. There will be viewer races after this. So, here they go. They are off now currently. And I will drink water in just a second, but it is too intense right now. I cannot take a break just yet. They are off right at the start there. Currently at the back is Dancing Tutor, unfortunately, right at the back, but who knows? Dancing Tutor could come out of nowhere. Currently in first place is Irish Art and Storming Love, fighting for first place, neck and neck. Irish Art takes a bit of a wide turn though. Storming Love goes for the inside corner. Let's find out who will be the one. As they come out of that corner, Irish Art gets a better exit out of that corner. Storming Love unfortunately hits the wall. There's White Monday there. White Monday, the man of the hour. White Monday is close behind. Coming around that corner. Night Breeze currently in first place. Perfect Crystal in third. As they come through that first lap. Night Breeze is the first one in the lead after this lap. Where is everybody else? Where is True Road and Hopeful Glow? Hopeful Glow is right at the back, as is True Road and Super Bear. Meanwhile, Night Breeze and Irish Art are still in the lead here. White Monday, though, is losing pace. White Monday has dropped all the way back to 5th place behind Perfect Crystal, Storming Love, Irish Art, and Night Breeze. Where are the rest of them? Dancing Tutor, Young Flight, Hopeful Glow, Chili Ridge, Sleepy Love, and that is Super Bear currently in the back, though. But Super Bear is picking up the speed, though. Let's find the rest of them. Irish Art is narrowing this final corner here as they are entering the final lap. Night Breeze are hot on the tail. Storming Love, though. Storming Love is picking up some speed and could overtake Night Breeze and could even possibly overtake Irish Art. Storming Love is taking the inside corner here and has overtaken Night Breeze. And let's see, though. It is neck and neck currently. They are all gunning for Irish Art. Storming Love is starting to overtake Night Breeze, and Storming Love could even overtake Irish Art. Let's find out how it goes, though. Where is everybody else? Perfect Crystal, though, is in 4th place. Where is White Monday? White Monday is picking up some speed, though. White Monday is going from 5th all the way up to 3rd place. Even 2nd place, maybe. Overtaking them all. White Monday could even overtake Storming Love, though. And a bit of a collision there at the end, though. But Irish Art is the 1st place finish. With, who is that? Storming Love in 2nd place. White Monday in 3rd place. Who is coming up next, though? Hopeful Glow in 4th. Night Breeze. And everybody else is coming up here. And Night Breeze 5th. Perfect Crystal. Irish Art is your 1st place finish. So, Irish Art is your winner for today. But the question is, though, how will that affect the scores after this, though? Let me hide the screen here quickly and do some calculations. So in 1st place finish was Irish Art. Storming Love was in 2nd. White Monday was in 3rd. Hopeful Glow was in 4th place. Night Breeze in 5th. Perfect Crystal in 6th place. Young Flight in 7th. Dancing Tutor in 8th. True Road in 9th. And 10th place was Super Bear. And why do I keep waving? It's every time I type H, I apologize. But now let me go ahead and deal out the points. Forming love. Let's see, White Monday. Oh my goodness. Hopeful Glow. 43. Night Breeze in 5th place. Perfect Crystal in 10. Oh my goodness. Young Flight in 8. Dancing Cheetah in 6th place. Blue Road in 4th place. Super Bear in 2nd place. So, I'm sure you're all wondering what the points look like. Well, let me show you. In last place was, unfortunately, Professor Bloom. Mainly because he came in late, but still, 24 points is respectable. Because in second place, or second last place, was Woozle, who had 25 points, who bet on Super Bear. Which is a lot to say because Professor Bloom came in and with only half the number of races, earned nearly as much points as Woozle, who was here from the start. Which is very weird. And yes, Lucianus knows about the pain of having 0 points, as does Spike, I'm sure. But let's see. After that, though, was Nanara, who bet on Dancing Cheetah and earned 27 points. Followed by Thigh Jobs, 31 points. Maybe it looks like Horsey Hen wasn't the way to go after all, the Thigh Jobs. And yes, bears are not very fast after all. Next up was Steve, the Sussy Baka, who had 34 points. Followed closely by Mechanicat, who bet on Storming Love, 35 points. Next up, Spike, with arguably your highest score yet, 38 points. Next up was the boys, who all stuck to True Road from thick and thin, from start to end, with 40 points each. Nanasekine, Wise the AI, Red Robotic Man, and Never Gonna Give You Up. After that, though, was Arturo Enjo, one of the hopeful glow betters, 43 points. Tied with Bodega Rat, who bet on Young Flight, also 43 points. And Sussy Baka, don't worry, you lost today, but I do this every week at the same time. So you may not have won this time, but if you come again next week, that could be your chance. Let's see, after Bodega Rat, though, was Lucianus, who wanted to try and sabotage the race by committing Horsey Hen, but ended up actually just doing better with 45 points. Next up, Arthur, C7, and Your Daily Doge, 48 points each, sticking with Irish Art from the start. Thigh Jobs, if you had stuck with Irish Art as well, you could have been up here as well. He just wanted to win. Like I said, there's always next week. Sussy Baka. Next up, though, were the two people who bet on Perfect Crystal, Esker and Atlas Voss, tied with 52 points each. But today, the winner, with 59 points, the man who drank Pilk to ensure that White Monday came in first place, is How To Fix. He is your winner for today. And to the victor go the spoils. Everybody give a round of applause for How To Fix. Spam some 8s in the chat if you will. You know, as a way of showing your applause, if you would. You don't want to wait for next week. Well, in that case, Steve, actually, this will be the end for these races, but we shall do some viewer races though, as is tradition. Let's bring up the game screen. Pulk should be considered doping from now on. Exactly, yeah, maybe. So let's finish this Grand Prix. Well, let's do some viewer races though and see if maybe Steve the Sussy Barker can get his maybe get a win for his actual name. And let's see, the MVPs of today were Sleepy Love, Young Flight, and Storming Love. The two lovers up there. But as is tradition though, let us go on to our regular races where instead of betting on horses, we can put our money where our mouth is and we can try and win ourselves. So let's calm down a bit. The exclamation point play is now you can type it in. So Nandara and who was it? Sussy, please retype in the play so that you can be re-entered. Let's see. And let's get back the other music. And also let me take that sip of water that you asked me to, Sussy Barker. Fire jobs, I saw that, but I will not be indulging in the bribery. We've had enough bribery today, I think. But let's see. I think that is everybody. So, let's see. Time to channel your inner Uma Musume. So I think that should be everybody. Nanara, did you get that in time? Yes, you are the Nanara. So, with everybody in here now, let us go and get this underway. Steve, are you in here as well? Yes, you are in here, Steve. So, we may not be the best betters, but let's put our money where our mouth is and see who is the fastest out of all of us. And Arthur got here just in time as well. So, with that out of the way, let us get this first race going. On the funnel. And there they are off. You bet I gifted a sub to my channel? Well, actually, surprisingly enough, again, I cannot thank, who is it? Wise the AI and Professor Bloom enough. Those were the two who were gifting out all those subs. But how to fix, don't worry, I will get in contact with you after the stream to find out who you want that gift sub to. But let's find out though. The spirit of White Monday is with you. Yes, maybe hot off the heels though. How to fix could come in first place. But right now though, it is Professor Bloom currently in first place. Pay attention, class, he says, as he shows this is how you race. For another, you'll never get that Iron Mouse sub. You can't fish it from the chat since the drop algorithm avoids third worlders. This is Nanara's only hope for the Iron Mouse sub, unfortunately. Or maybe one day, Nanara, you'll be the one to get it. But you can see there, Professor Bloom is currently in the lead with Thigh Jobs closely behind. How to fix and why is the AI though closely behind though. Who is at the back? Who is the one dragging it up from the back? Woozle, it is you at the back. Come on, Woozle. Meanwhile, the Professor Bloom is still in the lead with Thigh Jobs hot on the heels, as is How to Fix. How to Fix, though, overtaking. How to Fix could even come up for the first place. You want to say publicly that you want you to give Lucianus a sub to your channel. That's thanks for all that. Ah, okay. I shall write that down then. So, Lucianus a sub to your channel, if I'm not mistaken then. I'll write that down for later on. And yes, Woozle, you have no. Woozle is saying nobody. Woozle is shouting out that everyone else is spending way too much time. He's the one pacing himself. But let's hope that Woozle gets that burst of speed sooner rather than later. Spike Doko. Spike Doko deska. Coco. Spike is chilling up there next to Nanara and Red Robotic Man, finally entering the funnel. Meanwhile, though, who will be the first one out of this funnel? It looks like Thigh Jobs may have overtaken the lead, though. Everybody else is spinning around and around and around, getting stuck there. And Lucianus' grand plan was to get a How to Fix sub the whole time anyway. Oh, I'm glad that it worked out anyway, though. And it appears as though the bribery is up there on screen with the last message. The Thigh Jobs, please say something else. Hide the evidence. Hide the fact that you are giving me money on the side, please. And Woozle is shouting out there, for everybody to eat his entire furry ass, but I hope you understand if I say no. Meanwhile, the Thigh Jobs and How to Fix hot on the heels though. But it looks like Thigh Jobs is the first place finish with How to Fix. Maybe it's the 2 in his name is indicative of him in second place. Sussy Barker though in third place for the podium finish. YZ AI in fourth place. Myself in fifth place. Bobo the Blobbo in sixth place. Also, welcome Bobo the Blobbo. That's a name I don't recognize. Also, Never Gonna Give You Up in seventh. Lucianus in eighth. Daily Doge in ninth. And Kine in 10th. With Woozle up there. Finally in 11th place. And last but not least is Arthur C7. And yeah, maybe Thigh Jobs, it seemed to work. Your bribery that showed on screen there. And those are our standings after that race though. So the podium finishes are Thigh Jobs, How to Fix, and Steve the Sussy Barker. And Woozle was going easy on us, he says, so maybe after that, maybe that was just a warm-up for Woozle. Maybe the next race will be where it comes in. The horse races are all about the money. The viewer races are a place of honor. Exactly. As long as you don't commit dishonor by committing horsey hen. But let's see, the next one is Coils of Power. If I'm not mistaken, this is also a very dangerous place where it is very easy for you to get sent off the map. These coils, if you go too close to them, they could send you flying with the static charge. And oh my goodness, even though I have a GPU, all of these effects might be a bit too much on my computer. We'll have to wait and see though. Last from you, you actually got to stream instead of horsing around. Yeah, Lucianus, didn't you say that you had a place to be and yet here you... And why isn't Lucianus? You guys were the ones that said that you have something to do and you won't be here for the whole time. Yet here you are. You horse racing addicts, you have a problem. And I'm here to facilitate it. You have a problem and my horse racing gambling is the answer. But it looks like everybody is in, right? I'll wait for just a couple more seconds though. So, do we have everybody? Let's see. We have... You will grasp victory. Well, I hope so, Kine. But let's find out. Where is everybody? Are they all in? I think this should be everybody. 15 people? Yes. I hope the money was enough to cover the 2 races. Well, Thigh Jobs, so it's we'll wait and see, shall we? You have a buddy holding your phone where there's service and you're using smoke breaks to hop in. And last but not least, we have Spike over here. Late as ever, I see, Spike. Late to your own streams, late to the to play as well. You're gonna gross something. Well, let's get the next race underway then, though. And they are off after that 10-second countdown. Barreling down towards the center. Let's have a look and see how it goes. Everybody's going very closely. Some people getting electrocuted, it looks like. But looks like everybody's reaching there at about the same time. Let's head down to the bottom and see who is the first one out. Looks like, oh my goodness, Bobo the Blobbo is barreling out of there so soon ahead of everybody else. Thigh Jobs, you may be in second place, but your bribery was nothing for Bobo the Blobbo's speed. But let's see, Bobo is getting hit by a lot of these lasers and getting charged up. It's a very dangerous place here for Bobo. Meanwhile, Thigh Jobs is potentially taking the lead on the other side though. Let's see, Bobo is entering the right-hand side, and Thigh Jobs is entering the lead on the left-hand side with How to Fix, so hot on the heels, just like last time. And Kine says he'll grasp firmly by the neck, and Pickle Eater. Oh my goodness. That's all the names. Oh my goodness, wait, hang on, who was that? Thigh Jobs, unfortunately though, got sent down to the bottom, as does Nanara. Both of them. No! You can hear them shouting as they go down. As does Mechanicat. They're getting zapped by these pylons. They're all getting sent down to the bottom. So now it is currently How to Fix in the lead on the right-hand side, with Bobo the Blobbo still in the lead on the left-hand side. Can they make it safely down to the bottom though? That is the question. Let's see. Red Robotic Man unfortunately does not make it out. And it is Bobo the Blobbo still in the lead with it's only How to Fix, Never Gonna Give You Up, and Woozle on the left side. Everybody else on the right-hand side with Bobo the Blobbo in the lead currently right now. Myself hot on the heels though, as is Wise the AI. But let's see, Bobo the Blobbo gets bonked a bit, and oh, my screen froze for a second. Oh my goodness, oh, it's the crashing into the blocks. Let me zoom out from there. But I have now taken the lead. Unfortunately, Bobo the Blobbo got stuck a bit too hard. Meanwhile, Spike is in second place. trying to catch up there, but Spike hits a block, unfortunately. And YZAI is trying to enter in the Konami code. The Konami code will not help you now, YZAI. But let's see, where is everybody else? Kind! I thought you said you were going to try and win this one. Yeah, there you are at the back with Lucianus and Professor Bloom right there at the back, unfortunately. I somehow fell off the side of the map, though, as you can see on the death logs on the right-hand side. Meaning that Bobo the Blobbo is back now in first place. And my screen is freezing once more again. And Professor Bloom gets sent down to the bottom. It looks like Bobo the Blobbo, though, and Never Gonna Give Up also gets sent down to the bottom, as does Your Daily Doge. Everybody's dying. It is only a matter of time, though, as Bobo the Blobbo is in first place. So Spike AD. Spike falls out to the bottom, as does How To Fix. It's disastrous. Everybody is losing. And let's see, there's only 4 people left. But it looks like Bobo the Blobbo also fell down to the bottom. And it looks like entering the Konami code worked out for YZAI, as Wise is your first place finish. As Professor Bloom says, it's a bloodbath at the end there. And I was shouting at Kine earlier, but I apologize. Slow and Steady wins the race. Kine comes in here for second place, and Lucianus coming up here for third. And there's Wise. Maybe the Konami code was the real cheat after all. The how-to status has been fixed. From rigged to fixed. A tragedy as well. Bobo the Blobbo was in first place for so long, only to unfortunately crumble at the end there. Well, let us move on to the next race though. Maybe he can come back in this next one. And ooh, Mountain Mingle. This is one we've had multiple times. And yes, congrats on surviving that somehow. With all of those deaths. And goodbye, Lucianus. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you enjoy whatever it is that you are off to do. So, this next map we have Mountain Mingle. And you can see in the top right hand corner, there is Red Robotic Man, who has the previous record. And thank you for the follow, Bobo the Blobbo. And you gotta go as well. Woozle, I see you're too scared to try and test your mettle again. Running away when it matters most. But thank you though for showing up, Woozle. And I hope to see you again sometime soon. But yes, I think this will also be the final race for today as well. We're nearing the 2-hour mark. So, with everybody in though, I think that's everybody. Yes, it is. And, but yes, thank you as well, Bobo the Blobbo, for following. Maybe now that'll give you some bonus boost to this next race. So, there's your Daily Doge as well. And all eyes are on Red Robotic Man currently, because you can see in the top right hand corner, he has the record. He's the one to beat. Can he set that record once more, or will he be dethroned on this map? Let us find out after 10 seconds. How To Fix is trying to pull out a gun. He's resorting to violence on the track. But let's see. Oh, no. Did you get it in time? No, you did not get it in time. I apologize. I should have waited a bit longer. But let's find out though who will win. Currently, you can see this here is the ghost of Red Robotic Man. And the crown sure is heavy, he says. Well, Red Robotic Man, your current state right now is looking to be a bit stuck there at the top. Meanwhile, the actual leaders of this one are Nanasekine and Never Gonna Give You Up. Never Gonna Give You Up currently in the lead right now. Never Gonna Give You Up, never gonna let you down. He's gonna run around and desert everybody else, but he's getting stopped by some of these flyers as Kine takes the lead right now. And Wise is trying to enter another cheat code. Will that work out for him? Let's wait and see. Kine is taking the lead ahead of Red Robotic Man's ghost, you can see there. Meanwhile, the real Red Robotic Man is hot on the heels of Never Gonna Give You Up and How To Fix on the opposite side. But let's see. Oh, looks like everybody's getting stuck up there at the top. Wait, no, Nanara! You did make it in, Nanara! And in fact, you're in the lead as well. But Red Robotic Man, the real Red Robotic Man, is in the lead. Possibly actually going to overtake your old one. This may be Red Robotic Man's map, it looks like. And Nanara's lag is 30 seconds. Oh my goodness. Maybe the lag switching will help in Nanara. Let's wait and find out. But currently, Red Robotic Man, though, is proving why he is the master of this map. Meanwhile, everybody also takes an even split on the side. Nanara and Nanasekine are in the lead on the left-hand side, though. But Red Robotic Man already enters the funnel. How long for him to come out of it, though? That's the real question. He's already circling out of the funnel. Brilliant pace. This could be a new record that he is setting. Meanwhile, Nanara and Kine are still fighting for the other side with Thigh Jobs hot on the heels. Thigh Jobs might even overtake the other two there. As you can see, Thigh Jobs is a bit of a bounce though, but Red Robotic Man comes into the spinner and gets sent backwards instantly. That is the way you want to go, but for the lucky few who get sent backwards, they could get a brilliant shortcut. Let's find out if somebody is lucky enough. Let's see, Professor Bloom and How to Fix. They are lucky enough to get the sent backwards, but How to Fix though gets sent the wrong way. Professor Bloom gets sent forward, takes the speed boost, and Professor Bloom takes the shortcut for first place finish. Class, that is how you finish a race. In style, as Professor Bloom so expertly demonstrates. Meanwhile though, Red Robotic Man is up here. And even though he could have set a new record, he did go faster than previously before. He unfortunately cannot stand up to Professor Bloom's tactics. With age comes wisdom. And that is why he is a professor. But you have to be very careful around here. As you can see, Nanara is taking a bit of bounces. These speed boosts could send you flying the wrong way around, depending on how you hit these speed bumps. And let's see. There you can see Thigh Jobs, as I was saying, gets sent the wrong way around with those bounces. And Thigh Jobs gets sent to the bottom, as do I, and as does Kine. And Bloom couldn't rig it for his Hoshi, but at least he could rig it for himself. At least he got to brag about his own private responses. And oh my goodness, thank you Caleb Horus for the raid. You came up at a perfect time as well, actually, to look at and watch as Spike comes in here in last place. And as Spike goes down into the bottom and dies, unfortunately. So at least you guys all get to come in here to laugh at him failing. But hello, Caleb Horus, and welcome. Let me give you a quick shout out. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And a bug raid. And if I'm not mistaken, weren't you doing some like essay or something on, what was it? Subnautica. How did that go? I hope it went well. But let's have a look and see though. Welcome, welcome to the Raiders. I think in that case, because we have all these new Raiders, let's go ahead and do a couple more races. My name is Shanaha or Shanaha or Shanaha. Pretty much whatever you say, there's no wrong way. And you just came at the end of my regular Sunday streams where we do some marble racing. And you can do some betting. And if you actually come at an earlier time, let me pull this up. We do a thing where every Sunday at 6 p.m. UTC +2, we have gambling and betting on horses. Where if you bet on the correct horse, you could win a gift sub to any channel you want. But that ended about half an hour ago, so now we're just doing some fun little viewer races. And you were playing a Subnautica-ish game. And you were going off about Below Zero being a bad game. Well, I would trust your wisdom then, Caleb. But as you can see, we are here doing the viewer races, so if you would like to join in, all you have to do is type in !play. And that will put you in to this next one. And yes, Spike is saying he got first place earlier, but we didn't remember that. That was before the raid. Nobody knows about that. But yes, Spike was fucking dead, as you could see. But hello to everybody that came from Caleb's raid. So hello to Caleb and anybody else. And Robert Brown as well, I see as well coming from them. So, that's everybody getting in their plays, it looks like. Oh my goodness, you can see, ooh, somebody even has a fancy marble there. Who is that? That is your Daily Doge, of course. But as everybody gets in their plays, we'll soon get this next race underway. So, with that underway, you can see Caleb Horus here. He is the man to watch now after this raid. Can he come in and just immediately bust in here and win straight away? Time will tell. Is that everybody? I think that might be everyone. Terry as well, welcome. I think, did you get in? Yes, you are there as well, Terry. So, with everybody on the line, let us get this next race underway. On express delivery. It is a loaded, what is this, blender today. Let's find out who will win though. And they are off as they all get sucked up into the top though. And let's see, Caleb Horace is indeed coming out of here and throwing around. Just his speed coming out of the top already. But Red Robotic Man is the first one out though. Looks like everybody else is still stuck, dangling around. Bobo the Blobbo is still the last one out though. Meanwhile, let's go down to the bottom here. Red Robotic Man already barreling down the pathway, proving just how fast he is. Maybe we need Professor Bloom to once again do another shortcut to show him how it's done. But second place, so we have Mechanicat and Caleb Horace though in third place, followed closely behind by Thigh Jobs. Kind though, as well as Spike and Daily Doge are close behind. Where is everybody else though? Looks like Arthur is bringing it up from the back though. Still stuck up there at the top though. Will he ever come out of this funnel? Around and around he goes. Will he come out? Nobody knows. Meanwhile, Red Robotic Man though gets slowed down by some of these obstacles. Let's see how he handles out into this open area. Gets blocked, but is still going forward. And Kind says, as long as you beat How To, you'll be happy. Well, How To is a little bit further behind than you, Kind, but let's find out how it goes. Red Robotic Man is still in first place. Thigh Jobs now has overtaken second. Caleb Horace though has dropped down to fourth place, but is still fighting for it. Is hot on the heels behind Mechanicat. Where is everybody else though? Let's see if anybody is unfortunate enough to get these speed boosts. Wise, you could be the one. Wise takes a portal. Where does he end up though? Where could he end up? Where did he end up? Oh no, Wise just is still over here. But in the lead is still Red Robotic Man with Mechanicat, and everybody is hot on the heels. It is a cluster of everybody trying to take over from Red Robotic Man. Let's see, How To Fix. How To Fix has overtaken Kind. Where are you, Kind? You're way back here. You got filtered by the spinner, unfortunately. And let's see, Red Robotic Man is still in the lead with How To Fix though, hot on the heels. Mechanicat in third, Nanara in fourth. Caleb Horace still there in fifth place, fighting for it. With Teru close behind. The Thigh Jobs also has dropped behind, all the way down to seventh place though. But let's look at this final stretch though. Red Robotic Man. Oh no, Professor Bloom. I think Professor Bloom tried to once again go for a bit of style and try to jump in, but unfortunately you went into the abyss. But Red Robotic Man is your first place finish with How To Fix in second, Mechanicat in third, Nanara in fourth, Caleb Horace in fifth, Teru sixth, Thigh Job seventh, Daily Doge eighth, Robert Brown most likely coming up here for ninth, and Spike in 10th place. YZ AI unfortunately did not get a placement, came in 11th place at the wrong time. And speaking of rigged, Kind, here you are for 12th place. Maybe you shouldn't have talked shit to How To Fix. Maybe that's the reason why you end up so far behind. Meanwhile though, Bobo the Blobbo and wait a minute, what? Arthur, you were the one that we were laughing at the start. You were stuck in the funnel for so long. How am I even further behind you? This is preposterous. This is unacceptable even. But it looks like Arthur is going to come in second last with myself in dead last, unfortunately. But at least I did finish though, unlike Professor Bloom, who DNF'd. And so it looks like, yes, unfortunately Professor Bloom was the only one to get a DNF. And Arthur somehow made it back from dead last to not lost. But we shall do, I think, one more race though, and then we'll call it after that. 2 second places isn't that bad. Well, again, maybe it's because of your name after all, How To Fix. Maybe if your name was How One Fix, you could come in first place more often. But let's get this final race underway on Devil's Chaos. And I promise this will be the final race, for real. Unless we get raided again. How to break, as Arthur points out. But let's see. I think this should be everybody coming in. As long as you're better than Kind in literally every viewer race. And yes, I saw you entering a lot of cheat codes there, trying to game the system. But right now it looks like the only hope you have is Copium indeed. So let's get everybody in here. And I think this should be 13 people. I think this might be everybody. But I'll wait just a bit longer though, while I quickly drink a sip of water. Alrighty. With everybody in then, let us get this final race of the day going. In 10 seconds, of course. Let's see. You know they always say the golden goal? The winner of this one has the biggest EP as well. It's all about the final one. And right now it looks like Kine is the one trying to flaunt his stuff out there, barreling out first place. But Caleb Horus is hot on the tails, as is Bobo the Blobbo. But Kine this time not getting bounced around. Kine and How To Fix have a bit of a collision there, and How To Fix ends up going forward. Kine gets sent backwards, unfortunately, from first place finish, first place right at the gates to last place currently. And first place is genuinely Blue EP Impulse. Currently, the Thigh Jobs is currently here in first place, so with a good lead in front of everybody else, though. Terry and Professor Bloom, though, are hot on the tails. Where is Kine? Kine has at least been able to overtake Mechanicat, but you are still way at the back, my friend. It is still Thigh Jobs and Terry and Professor Bloom in the top 3 positions right now. Where is everybody else? Let's see. Thigh Jobs still in first place. And oh no, we have Red Robotic Man already. Our first death. Satan claims their first victim. Red Robotic Man goes down to the abyss. Meanwhile, Terry has overtaken. Wait, no. Where is Thigh Jobs? Thigh Jobs, where are you? Thigh Jobs, where are you going? Thigh Jobs went too far and too furious. Thigh Jobs unfortunately did not make it. And Terry, look at this. This is the support you need. Go me, he says. You gotta be able to support yourself. Speaking of, there goes Professor Bloom and Arthur C7 as they go down into the bottom. Death everywhere. There are only 9 contestants left. Who will make it through Satan's hellish chaos? Let's see, Terry is coming up here on this next jump though. How will he make it? And YZAI is bringing in suspicions though, considering that Terry may have built in no clip. But let's see, where is everybody else though? Spike is making this next jump. And Spike is in second place currently though. Never going to give you up for third with the next jump. And everybody else though. Kine is still way back here though. Where is everybody else? Where is Caleb Horus? Caleb Horus is up here in a tight position on the heels. I'm never going to give you up. And Spike. But Terry is still commandingly in first place. Look at how far ahead he is in front of everybody else. And where is Kine? He says he needs to beat the Goblin. You're not going to beat the Goblin if you're so far behind, Kine. You got to pick up the pace if you want to beat How To Fix. Speaking of How To Fix, where is he? Here he is. There's How To Fix. But Terry is taking a bit of a jump here. You have to be very careful though. It's very easy to die in these spirals. As you can see, let's see How To Fix. As he exits this big jump, How To Fix. Are you going to stick the landing? Yes, he does stick the landing. Meanwhile, where is... Terry somehow died! As does YZAI. It is death all around. Like I said, this last moment's here, you could die. So now it is anybody's game. It is now How To Fix in first place. As Terry has somehow died. Meanwhile, How To Fix is in first place with everybody else in the spiral here. Never going to give you up. Spike, Caleb Horus, Mechanicat, and Kine are all in the spiral. Meanwhile, I am here on the other side. Unfortunately, Terry, that is how the cookie crumbles. It is unable... there is no place for rain in the hellish hellscape that this racetrack is. But How To Fix, though, is up, approaching the final stretch, though. It could be him. All of those second place finishes could lead to a first place finish. This truly is How To Fix's day. Not only did he win the gift sub from earlier on, not only did he come in consistently second place, but How To Fix is also your first place finisher in the final viewer race today. I come in there for second place, and let's see the battle for third place. Here we have Spike, Caleb Horus, and Never Gonna Give You Up, but Spike is the first one out though. The other two are still dawdling around there at the back. And let's see, Spike, all you have to do is get pushed forward. And there we are. Spike surely will be the one to come in third place. Unless Never Gonna Give You Up, though, comes around and overtakes him. Spike is spending a lot of time going left and right, but not a lot of time going forward. And there we are. Spike in third place. Who will be the rest to finish? Caleb Horus gets pushed forward, overtakes Never Gonna Give You Up. Brilliant maneuver by Caleb Horus to snatch fourth place, with Never Gonna Give You Up in fifth place, Kine in sixth place, and Mechanicat in seventh place. And yes, Kine... How To Fix beat Kine every single time as well. If anything, Kine just motivated How To Fix to go faster and faster with each time. And yes, Spike somehow managed to get a podium. So, I think that is the final race though for today. So let's go ahead and move over to the screen. But yes, congratulations to Spike, and I apologize to all of those. Look at all this death, or all of the death that happened earlier on there. All of you falling down to the abyss, falling to Satan's devious tactics. Yeah, but look at Spike. Look at him cheer. Look at how happy he is. But let's have a look and see. But I think that is going to be it for today. As How to Fix says, great races, everybody. Great races indeed. I thank you all for showing up to today. And also Caleb Horus and his raiders for the raid today as well. I will say though, for those of you who are new or who didn't get the message earlier on, this is of course a weekly thing I do. I do this every Sunday at 9 a.m. Pacific, noon Eastern, and 6 p.m. UTC +2, where we have fun races betting on horses where you can win a gift sub to yourself. For example, today How to Fix won a gift sub himself, and it doesn't have to be to me, it can be to anybody you want. How to Fix, if I'm not mistaken, he chose the gift sub to go to Strategist Lucianus to go back to himself. So, let's have a look and see though. Thank you though everybody for showing up to today's horse racing. I hope you all enjoyed it. And in terms of things coming up though this week, I hope you look forward. I don't have a proper schedule out, but for the coming week, the streams I have are, I have another puzzle building stream sometime. I'll do it sometime this week. I know everybody loves the puzzle building. And so, look forward to a puzzle building stream sometime in the week. And also I might have to do I feel like I need to do a, what is it? I need to start thinking about emotes because of the new emotes that I have unlocked. And also, hello to Lolly Handhide. Goodness, I laugh every time I say your name, Lolly Handhide. But yes, so this coming week, there will be puzzles. There will be my attempt at drawing some more emotes. And we didn't get to do it today. Those of you who may have noticed that there is an overlay on the screen, or I have an overlay enabled, called Live Bingo. Something I might do later on this week is have a little bit of a bingo night. Bingo with bongo, if you will. But again, if you want to know when any of those happen, whether it be the puzzles, the drawings, the bingo, or for next week's horse racing, feel free to follow me on Twitch and or Twitter, and you'll be notified of whenever those are. But until next time though, let me have a look and see who all is online that we can raid. Oh, I know who we can raid. I know exactly who we can raid. It's a very special day. It is, of course, going to be a very special person's birthday. Kaji Oniyama. Yes, exactly. So, let's go ahead and raid Kaji. And the raid message for today will be happy birthday, because it is, of course, his birthday today. So you can get that ready to go. And let's go ahead and show Kaji some love. The old man. I don't know how old he is. I assume it's an old man. Let's get this raid going. Once again, thank you all for showing up to today's stream. I hope to see you all next week at the horse races or at any other point in time. Till then though, bye-bye.
Oh, Shauna, what is going on, man? Happy birthday! Thank you, thank you. Hey, everybody. Oh, welcome, Raiders. Welcome. It is my birthday. Spike and Shanaha and How To and Teru and Never Gonna Give You Up. Wise the AI. The Mechanicat. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Yes, this is my birthday stream. Welcome. You've caught us in the middle of our are you offering us some Tunkachina? Yes, so you caught us in the middle of our art showcase. We have been going through a few works that were made over